Belief that when you change a child's life, you change a family's, which can change a community and ultimately the world. That is the vision of the Ronald McDonald House that has changed the lives of hundreds of children, actually thousands of children over the years, providing strength to families during their most difficult and challenging times. The Ronald McDonald House on Oahu first opened its doors in 1987, and each year the house helps nearly 400 families from all over the Pacific, and that includes children from Guam. Next weekend, the Windward Hills Country Club in Jonia will host the Ronald McDonald House Charity's second annual golf tournament. Joining me in studio to tell us more about this event is McDonald's marketing manager Davina Evaristo, as well as Fly Guam sales executive Kina Taitano. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me.
Hi, Mindy. Thanks for having us.
So tell us, when is this golf tournament? I know it's next weekend, or this coming weekend at the Windward Hills Country Club. Tell us a little bit about the format and everything.
It's a week from this Saturday, actually, May 21st. It's a two-man best ball select format, so it's by teams. But there is a special, so if you sign up by Monday the 16th, they'll take $50 off per person, so you save $100 per team. But it's a great tournament. They'll have a lot of fun. It's a fun tournament. There's a lot of hole-in-one prizes. We have $10,000 from Horizon Lines if you make a hole-in-one, a 2011 Nissan Rogue car vehicle, and also from Circle K 76. We have $7,600 in gas and fuel. We all need that. And also $2,400 in cash. And there's also a great grand prize for the raffle. So everybody has a chance to win that. And Kina can tell us about the grand prize.
I was just going to say, every charity event always has, I think most people go for just the raffles and the great prizes. So I know Fly Guam has decided to really get involved in this. Tell us a little bit about that, Kina.
Yes, so what we're able to do for this is actually donate the 2 round-trip tickets to Hong Kong. And we're really excited about being able to participate with being Guam's newest air carrier. We really want to be able to bring the feel of the Guam culture into even our flights, that our flight attendants, our local girls, and even the food and items that we have on board. We really try to purchase from local vendors, from our ice cream. We even serve Guam beer. And so just really be able to bring that culture. And then with the events that we participate, we want to join in as many of the local ones and be able to support that. So we're really excited about the opportunity to be able to have this as the grand prize winnings.
Okay, and so there's also, I know, raffle prizes that are going to be given away as well. I think you mentioned some Royal Orchid Hotel.
Yes, we have hotel stays, yes, Royal Orchid. We have, of course, free golf rounds at Windward Hills Country Club. Thank you to them. We have just, meal certificates and, of course, McDonald's prizes, all kinds of things. And we also have special prizes throughout. There'll be some different contests, throughout the tournament. So, and of course, the banquet at the end, we have prizes and awards for the high and low net.
Okay.
So it'll be a fun event.
And then sponsors and numbers to call. I know you have a bunch of sponsors you'd like to
we're so thankful, McDonald's, on behalf of Ronald McDonald House. Thankful to also the whole sponsors, so Hawaiian Rock, Bank of Guam, MCV. They've all sponsored the holes, and we also have a lot of support from the business community. Throughout the 40 years that McDonald's has been on Guam, we've made really good business relationships. So they've come out in full force to support our tournament on behalf of Ronald McDonald House. So we're expecting a good turnout.
Now, I was going to say, and all of these proceeds are going to go to the Ronald McDonald House. And so for those residents who don't really know about it, tell us a little bit about the house and why this is such a great event.
Well, the house in Hawaii has actually grown to 2 locations now because there's the need. And Guam, Saipan, and the outer islands of Hawaii are the biggest users of the house. As you know, it's a shelter for parents and the children that are seeking medical treatment for serious illness in Honolulu. They do have to be minor to be able to stay in the house, but they don't turn anyone away. They have an arrangement with the outrigger hotels, so in case the house is full, they can also stay, for a minimal charge in the hotels. So it's a very supportive place where families are nurtured and taken to their appointments, transportation provided, and also a communal kitchen where they can just make meals together and try to feel like a normal family, you know, in this time of stress. And the kids have playroom and have DVDs and toys and an outdoor playground. So they try to feel, you know, as normal as they can away from their treatments so they can, you know, recover and get back to Guam as quickly as possible.
And just for our viewers at home, we actually wanted to give you a sneak peek at the Ronald McDonald House in Hawaii to let you see just how they are making a difference in the lives of so many, and how your participation in the upcoming golf tournament will truly help make a difference. So let's go ahead and show that video.
The Ronald McDonald House is not a hospital. It's not a medical facility. It's not a hotel or a rooming house. It's a place of hope and support and caring hearts. It's a home. It's a home away from home for seriously ill children and their families who come to Oahu for life-saving medical treatment that's not available where they live. Now, we're talking about children with medical conditions ranging from premature births, critical injuries, organ failure, cancer, or leukemia. These are children and families who need help.
When we first were being medevaced, we knew that Kaylee was going to need to be hospitalized for quite some time, if she lived at all. She has what they call brain bleeds. It's grade 3 and grade 4 IVH, and she's lost a substantial amount of brain tissue, and she has a VP shunt and cerebral palsy. We came back from the hospital a few times just absolutely devastated, and there was other families in the house at the same time going through different issues, different medical issues, cancer, and just by being able to have somebody else to talk to, somebody else to relate with when your child's sick, it kept us going. It was just more than a place to sleep. There's not any facilities beyond Hawaii that are anything adequate to Kapiolani and Shriners, and without the Ronald McDonald House, I'm sure there'd be people sleeping in the hallways at the hospital, and there'd be people, you know, sleeping in their cars, and people not getting the care they need because they can't afford to come.
I have cancer. It's subcutaneous penicillitis T-cell-like lymphoma. It's a very rare type of cancer. I'm the only male in the world with it right now. This house means a lot to me because it's close, I feel safe here, and it's just my family. I meet a lot of young kids, very young. Some of them not even 1, some of them younger than 5, and it's hard to see because they're so young. They don't really know what's going wrong with them, but they still enjoy themselves while they're here. They're not sure what's happening, but I can see it in their face. They seem really happy when they're here.
What you see today is not what you would have seen a year and a half ago. He was very ill. He's beat the odds. And coming from Maui, this is what was given to us, this beautiful home with beautiful people in it. But the staff are incredible. I look at them like sisters and brothers. You can't find aloha like what they give us here.
And that was absolutely a very touching video to see how the Ronald McDonald House actually works. Just your thoughts, having been able to see the video.
We're so thankful that there is a house as close to Guam as there is in Honolulu. And we're glad that people of Guam have come out and really supported the house through McDonald's. There are little canisters that collect your change. And of course, World Children's Day every November that you and the KUAM cast have come out and helped sell the dollar houses. Just everyday little things helps the house so much, and this is one event. And so to sign up, they could just come to the McDonald's main office next to Tumining restaurant right in the back, or they can call our tournament director, Richard Vanes, at 929-6317, or just call the McDonald's main office and we can set them up.
Okay, Kina, any last thoughts from you? I know Fly Guam is really interested in getting involved in, you mentioned, in supporting the community events like this, and so helping out the Ronald McDonald House.
Yes, it's truly a pleasure to be able to participate in that, and look forward to future endeavors in the same. And those that we have great promotions and packages and monthly specials. So we have our website up and running, www.flyguam.com, or you can also call our reservation desk at 588-2FLY, and we can answer whatever questions and get everybody set for that.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in, and we appreciate all the efforts that the Ronald McDonald House does for the children as well as Fly Guam and getting involved in this. So thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Again, the Ronald McDonald House second annual charity golf tournament will be held this Saturday, May 21st at the Windward Hills Country Club Golf Resort. To sign up, please call Richard Ibanez at 929-6317, or you can drop by the McDonald's offices in Tumuning.